Yeah, it's I'm trying to create a link here. All right. Let's see. Let me see here. Let's see. Anthony Davis is traded. Okay, okay. Anthony Davis is traded. Yes, sir. Uh,
Yo, Sage, what's good?
yeah, man. I was getting ready to some
Sage, I was getting
PlayStation.
ready to go. I was getting ready to go to bed. My phone
Yeah,
fell. I picked up my phone and I'm like, nah, this gotta be fake, bro. What the hell? What?
yeah. I thought the same thing because
Sage,
I
this is fake, bro. That I
no,
don't
I
believe it,
actually
bro.
just went to I went to Google before before it. No, it's real. It's real. So Davis faked the injury then because remember,
Facts.
huh?
Facts.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
facts.
and Luca had been out for a while. Luca been out for a little while, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, because they said he had a calf. He had a stomach strain, and and this is crazy. I don't know how this is good for the Lakers. I mean, I had been hearing rumors for years that they wanted Luca in L.A.
Right.
past LeBron's retirement. So is this an indication that possibly LeBron, is going to retire?
Possibly. And here's the thing. Anthony Davis, after LeBron leaves, I think he was gonna leave anyway.
He's going to
And
leave anyway. Okay.
yeah, and Anthony Davis, bro, like he's always injured. I mean, he's not the player he was in New Orleans, but Luka Doncic is he doesn't stay like healthy either. He's always injured. But the Dallas Mavericks just gave up their franchise player. Like
Right. I don't
I don't
understand
understand, bro.
that.
I don't get it, bro.
Yeah,
I
I don't
don't.
understand that move, man.
That's the Sage. I've been hearing. I'm gonna tell you what I've been hearing. I've been hearing yesterday and today there was gonna be a four team trade between
Okay.
Indiana, Brooklyn Nets, um, Indiana Pacers, and the Lakers.
Okay.
Lakers were supposed to get either Miles Turner or
Okay.
Clint Capella and Bogey,
Okay.
and Atlanta was gonna get Rui Hachimura,
Okay.
Gabe Vincent, Christian Wood, Jalen Hood-Schifino. Hood-Schifino was gonna go to Indiana. It was like a four-team, like it's been all like literally in the works. Then I
Okay.
was hearing like Warriors supposed to be getting Zach Levine and Vujicic from Chicago. Then Jimmy Butler saying that they wanted to trade Jimmy Butler to Warriors from like it's been like crazy all day today, yesterday. Who's gonna make the first move? Who's gonna make the first move? Because remember, the Lakers got two first round picks, and um then they were saying Austin Reeves was off the table because
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox wants to go to play with Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio. Those are the rumors. He don't want
Yeah.
to play
Yeah.
for no other team. Remember, he's a part of a clutch. So and then the Lakers were like, we're not gonna give up Austin Reeves. And then I'm just like, all right, there's gonna be a trade coming up either this weekend or before Thursday. And then this like Sage to me, this makes no like I'm still like
There's got to be more to this.
it makes no sense, Sage.
Because Davis, two things this actually shows you. I know I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist, but if you remember during the 76ers game, AD was in the game.
Right.
So basically, he must have found out during the game that he was going to be traded and they pulled him.
But wait a minute, Sage, did he have a no trade clause in his contract?
I don't remember if he had a no trade clause or not, but they pulled him out the game. Remember, it was the first quarter, and they was like, "Oh, he had a stomach
Right,
strain." So I was
right.
like, "Okay, okay." And they said he gonna be out for a week. And then next thing you know, tonight, after this game against the New York Knicks, which this game was weird. It was kind of weird too because Ananobly,
Yeah,
I
he went down. You seen that injury?
it
It was
was a
not even an
weird.
injury. I was like,
Right. Yeah, he
I'm
he
like,
grabbed
what?
his right.
He
He
was
grabbed his
balling. He was
right.
balling.
That's what I'm saying. It looked like because I looked and I looked at everybody at my house and I said, "Is he? Is this like the money line? Like something weird?" Because it's like I thought he tore his Achilles for a minute, but
Right.
when you tear the Achilles, yeah, you could walk on it a little bit, but it ain't look like that. You know what I'm
But you
saying?
seen what happened with Murray yesterday?
No, I ain't see what happened with Murray.
No, no. DeJounte Murray.
Oh, he tore his Achilles for now. He tore it. They say he tore
Right.
his. Right.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
So I
He
think that
tore his
happened to
Achilles.
OG. I was like, what?
No, they said he sprung his foot.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. It looked weird, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, what's going on? And they said at the beginning of the game, they said, yeah, Anthony Davis didn't come with the team. I'm like, he ain't come with the team. They
Right.
like,
He
yeah, he
stood
stayed back
exactly.
off in L.A.
He stood in LA. Right. I'm
Right,
like,
right.
what?
I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, this is I'm blown away right now. If
But
anybody,
but but Sage, let me tell you something. Cat played awful.
something was
Awful.
wrong. Something was well, Cat.
We
That's
talked
not
about this last year. He like this. Cat. He got
he.
his waves. And then
Well,
Brunson was trying to get like the momentum going on. But Sage, you can't front. The Lakers did play well
no,
today.
they
The the
played
deep
well. They no,
the
they no, they
defense was on point.
I don't even want to know if it was defense, but they just, the thing is, I don't necessarily know if I'm high on Tibbs or his like, they got Cat and they did that exchange, but in today's game, the big position is not really a big position anymore.
No,
Like
it's not. Why you
because
think Hachimura was playing on Hachimura was defending Cat?
Well, yeah, because Cat had a play where he did a step back 3-pointer from the corner, and if you also paid attention, he had a couple of plays where he took the ball like he was
Right,
getting ready to. He could have dunked it, and he
right.
had Austin Reeves on him, and he missed like three layups, and I'm looking, and I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta that position, give me the ball, because Austin Reeves can't stick me at 7-1. Well, right now I'm blown away. Like Anthony Davis to the
Sage,
Milwaukee.
I'm like you, bro. I'm like, what?
This doesn't make any sense to
It
me.
don't make no sense.
Because how does this? I mean, okay. On a solid note, Davis has been available. He has been
Hey,
available past 2 seasons. He has been available.
right.
So does this? So you're gonna pair him up with Kyrie?
Hey, they gonna be dangerous, bro.
But how does
Dallas?
Luca and LeBron even work together?
I don't even know, bro. I don't know because they both ball dominant.
They both play the same position. So to me, this doesn't make any sense. And he's injured a lot. He's injured last year in the playoffs with the
Right.
calf injury. This got to be a move for the future.
That's what I'm
It,
saying for the
it
future.
has to be. You know what I
It's
mean?
for the
Yeah,
future. It's for um after LeBron. Sage. I'm like you, bro. I'm like Anthony Davis. He
that's
was
their best player.
right. He was
He,
just with Sean saying we need a censor.
right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's their best player because I want to say not a game that they won previously. He had like 43 and like
Right.
14 rebounds and something like that. So,
Right.
I mean, and he's in the MVP talks. Anthony
Right.
Davis is in the MVP conversation. So it's like, how do you trade? What does like I said, I'm blown away, man, right here. You
Because they
know what I
got
mean?
they got Daniel Gafford over there, and they got Lively
So they got,
and Dallas. They heavy
uh,
over there. They
well,
they got
wasn't Lively injured or was he fake injured? Because he
I
got
think
injured recently too, and they pulled him, remember?
right. They pulled him too.
They
Right.
pulled him also. Right, right.
Right. And
It
then
says,
Clint Capella didn't play tonight, and Bogey didn't play for Orlando tonight.
okay, Clint
They
Capella didn't
set
play
them out,
tonight.
and they were part of that four. They were part of that four blockbuster deal trade that was supposed to pop off either today or this week coming up with the
Right.
four teams because everybody's waiting for Sacramento to figure out what they're gonna do with Fox, because Fox want to go, but they
Right.
need another team, so that way they can get this move. But bro, and then they gave up Max Christie, bro. Max Christie was
But-
pretty solid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. He played tonight though.
He played really good, bro.
Max played tonight, so that was kind of weird too. So they, because usually when you get traded like that, you're not playing because the
Right.
player gets injured. Then that messes up. That could blow the whole
Uh,
trade up. And Max Christie usually plays good with the corner three,
right.
unless the Lakers aren't done. But who else could they possibly be trade now? Because they got rid of um, who they got rid of D'Angelo Russell, unless they're planning on getting Ruri. Ruri is playing well for them.
Yeah, Rui. I think they're gonna give up. I think they're gonna try to see what they could do with Rui because they already got
They don't got a big.
Dorian, and they
They don't
got
have a
Dorian.
big.
They're gonna try to go out and get a big now. I
So
think.
who?
I think they can go out and try to see if they can get a Miles Turner or maybe a Clint Capella, maybe Robert Williams, from Portland. I mean, there's a couple of this. You got Vujicic, but I mean, I don't know. You got this guy from the Washington Wizards. I don't know, but I think the move that just did right now, like that move was basically for the future because
Yeah.
with the team that even with Luca, it doesn't make them championship contenders.
I
I
don't
mean, it
see them
doesn't.
being championship contenders with Luca.
Nah,
No, I mean,
nah. Nah, it doesn't. They don't got no size. They lost size now. I'm surprised they even yeah, like I said, I don't know
you
what's gonna
lost
happen
Max
with
Christie.
huh?
You lost Max.
You lost Max. Well, they gave up a first, Max, and they gave up Anthony Davis. So I
Right.
mean, like I said, they still got another. I don't know which
Austin
first they
Reeves.
gave.
You
I
got
don't know if
Austin
they gave
Reeves.
up a 29 first round pick or 30 the 2031st. They had two picks, first round picks. Yeah, they still got Austin Reeves. Um, but I think the Mavs won that trade, bro. Like,
You think the Mavs won the trade?
yeah, the Mavs won that trade, bro. Like,
Okay.
they got,
Uh,
bro. Listen, bro. Dallas is gonna be dangerous, bro. Dallas
it,
is gonna
so,
be dangerous, bro.
so someone said this must be LeBron's last season,
Possibly,
but
I could see
didn't
that.
didn't he have 1 or 2 more years on
Yeah, he got
on?
two. So he got 2 more years on the con. But here's the thing on this. This is the thing what I'm trying to figure out right now. That means that Anthony Davis, they had a conversation with him after. I want to know if they had that conversation when prior to him having that interview with Sharani, or after that interview. Because he went, that went directly to the front office after he had that interview with
Something made
Shams.
him say he wanted out. Then
Do you think, Sage? My question to you is: do you think he went to Rob and Jeannie was like, "I want out,"
I
or
mean,
you think that because remember, Rich Paul represents Anthony Davis, so
yeah,
LeBron had to know about this too,
you had to know about it. So yeah,
because
something.
he's a part of Clutch. Anthony Davis is
Yeah,
a
he's a
part of
part of
Clutch.
Clutch. Yeah, he's a part of Clutch Sports. I'm sure they weren't blindsided by this. I'm sure that LeBron James and Anthony Davis had to know this, and so for them to break this up right now in the middle of the season, either this is maybe LeBron's last
It has
season.
to be his last year. It has to be his last season, and they're gonna build around Luca. I mean, Luca is a good player. I mean, he just got to stay healthy, and then they
They
already
want to
gave
get
it.
something. They wanted
Yeah,
to get something if this is going to be his last season, and then they got the Bronny project that they are
right,
working on. So
right, bro. It's crazy because at the Garden, that I like the Knicks too. I mean, I've been to the Garden like 3 times already to see them. Bro, Bronny, bro, they treat Bronny like he's like Jordan, bro. Like
oh
you
yeah,
hear
yeah,
in the
yeah,
crowd, they're like Bronny. I mean, he had 2 points, but it's just like when he gets the ball in his hand, you could tell how nervous he is. He'll just pass it up real quick.
yeah,
He's nervous.
yeah,
He's not ready yet.
yeah.
But yeah, bro. Luca and LeBron. That's I still can't believe that, bro. I'm like,
That don't make sense to me. I mean, even if it's just for a half of a season, but then
right.
that could be or maybe it's not LeBron's last season because you would think that that would probably be something that would lure him to come back and play. having someone, especially since
It
he's been a
says Luca
person.
didn't request the trade. Mavs approached Lakers about the trade. So
Mavs.
the
So
Mav,
right. So if Luca didn't request the trade,
right. That means
that
that the Mavericks, the organization went out and contacted the Lakers. And the Lakers was like, okay, we'll do it. But I'm
right. So
surprised that they gave up Anthony Davis. Like, why give up
right.
Anthony Davis?
That
I
that's
thought he
what
was
I
supposed to be a part of your future.
that's what I'm saying. And to me, listen, I've always said this. I feel like Luka Doncic is possibly. I don't think that he has the body to last.
Right.
I don't. I think he's going to be a Larry Bird because he's always injured. It's his calf muscle
Let me
is
see something here. Give me
okay.
uh I don't know, bro. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, bro. That
I'm taking
I
back. I'm taking back. I'm taking back. I'm still kind of like it's fake, but then when I went to Google, I
but why
saw
not
it.
Kyrie? Like, why not Kyrie? Like, like,
That would
cause
have made more
Kyrie,
sense.
yeah.
That would have made more sense seeing that him and LeBron played together
Wow.
before in
And you know
Cleveland.
what? I'm also thinking about this too, Sage. Who knows if the Mavs was ready to move on? I think the Mavs were ready to move on from Kyrie. I mean, from Luca. Think about it. They were
Why?
probably ready.
Y'all just made the finals. You just made the Western Conference Finals.
Right. That doesn't make sense either,
That
right?
doesn't make any sense because you think
Nah.
about it. You think about it. That in the West, there's not a lot of teams like okay, you get a chance to get to the finals. What usually happens? Like you think about Jordan when he got to the Eastern Conference final. Like it's always that Boston. They made it against the Warriors, but they lost. Right.
Right.
But the year after, they just won this year. So it's like, why would you get to the conference finals? I mean NBA finals with your franchise player,
I
and
don't
then all of a
understand.
sudden say, okay, bye bye. Well,
Yeah, I don't
Kyrie
get that,
isn't the
man.
reason that you were there. You built everything around Luca, and
Right.
they were, a pretty solid team. I mean, you saw what they
Right.
did to the Lakers when they played them this season.
Right.
They beat them, and they beat them
I don't
convincingly.
bro, this doesn't make sense to me, man.
Right. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm like, I'm totally thrown back. I don't see how Luca and LeBron goes together because, like I said, LeBron is ball dominant and they sort of play the same position.
Right.
They play the same position, so Luca brings the ball up the court. So so is Luca going to be a shooting guard now? Because I don't see that happening. So it's like it's got to be, and I don't see that, man. I don't see that working out. You know what I mean? Or are the Lakers trying to make a run, or did they say, hey, we're not trying to make another run with LeBron? I have no clue.
I'm
I'm
speechless, bro. I'm like, I don't know what to say. What I would say is they have no size. The only person that they really got is Jackson Hayes, Christian Koloko. I mean, those are
trash.
they garbage,
What
and
about
they have
Christian? What about Woods? He's done.
man.
Wood.
Listen, man, don't talk to me about that bum.
But okay, where do you get a big from that can replace Davis? Because
You
imagine
can't. You
the
can't. You can't,
The Denver Nuggets are going to have a nut. They're going to have a field day.
bro. Listen, bro. Listen,
The Denver Nuggets are going to have a field day on the Lakers.
bro. Listen, bro. It's gonna be. Did you see? Yoke had a monstrous game like today.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And the Lakers are not right now. They're five, but they're not gonna get into that fourth spot because like
No,
Nuggets are playing really well. I do. I honestly, I want to see what's gonna happen if they're gonna make another move. Your team is gonna make a move now.
I don't
The
know.
no, the war Sage. I think the Warriors are gonna make a move. I just don't know. I hope it ain't Jimmy, but they're gonna make a move. They will
Well,
make a move.
they said well. They said that Steph is concerned about Jimmy Butler's
Yeah, yeah. He don't.
in
No,
it.
he don't
So
want that over there, man.
so yeah,
Yeah,
antics or whatever. So I
but
don't
you
think
know
he will.
what? I would take. I would take a Vujicic from the Bulls, and I would try to see if they can get Levine. If they get Levine and Vujacic over there, that would be crazy, bro.
Well, they brought out. So what's interesting is they brought out Post, right? And I like Post. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, so the Warriors are sort of different type of team in terms of like the year they won, 2020. Like they bring a lot of people out the G League, and you'll
Right,
be like, well, who is that? You know what I'm saying? Now this guy's no, he can't stop Anthony Davis. This post
right.
guy, he definitely can't. But I like the way he shoots the 3-point shot. He's long. He's athletic. And I don't know if they're going to trade him. You know what I mean? But they're gonna have to do something because Dallas, I think, just put themselves in playoff contention. I mean, or title contention. If Davis is healthy and you have him and Kyrie on the same
Oh my
team,
god, bro. That's gonna be crazy, bro.
if he can stay healthy,
Oh
because
my
you don't
god,
have
bro.
any right. You have the Clippers, and the
Bro, they
Clippers.
got the depth. They got the Mavericks got the depth. They got Daniel Gafford over there. They got Lively as a center. I mean, they got depth now over there. I mean, depth and they
Yeah,
got they got a bench. They got a
right,
bench. The Mavs
right.
are a solid team, bro. They're a
They're a
solid
solid
team.
team.
But
They're a
you know
solid
who?
team.
But you know what? I still believe that the Nuggets are gonna take the West, bro. I don't think Houston is a regular season team.
Yeah, I
I
seen
don't
them
think
play here. I don't
I
think
don't
they.
think they have they got a team, but they don't have the experience yet.
But the
And
Clippers.
right, and OKC, I think they are missing one piece there. Because look, they
Okay.
lost the other night to who OKC lost. Oh, they lost to the Warriors the other night.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the Warriors
Yeah, the Warriors beat them the other night.
playing small ball,
So
playing small ball.
I
Yeah,
don't know, man. I
yeah.
don't, bro. Thursday's the trade deadline. I don't know. I mean, you got. Here's the thing. I'm hearing Miles Turner. The Lakers want Miles Turner. Indiana
Who they
don't want
gonna
to pay.
give? Who you gonna give now?
Indiana don't want to pay. Miles Turner want more money. They don't want to pay him.
But
They.
who else the Lakers have to give?
I don't know. That's a. I mean,
Who else you have to give?
they can
Are you
they
going?
can go
You
out. They can go out for Valanciunas from the Wizards, but I mean I don't know. He's trash. I don't know, man. I really don't know,
so
bro.
Diego says Lively is injured for at least 1 month, right? So did Lively get traded too?
Nah, Lively didn't get traded.
Lively
Lively's
didn't
still
get
there.
traded. But
Lively's still
so
there.
what I'm saying is, who can the Lakers get that could be a serviceable big man that can actually replace Anthony
No,
Davis
I
in what
don't
he
think no
does?
one. I don't think no one could replace Anthony Davis in the buyout market. The only way they can go out and try to see if they can make a move will be for Miles Turner. They would have to give up a first round. It would have to be a 4-team trade. So it's 4 teams in this trade. And they will have to give up probably a first. They're definitely going to have to give up their first. I don't know which first round pick they gave to the Mavs. I don't know if it was the 29 or the 31st,
Yeah,
2029 or 2031. So they can go and give a first round pick, 4 miles Turner plus Rui Hachimura and Gabe Vincent, because Miles Turner is only making 30 million.
yeah,
So, um, yeah, I just don't know, bro. Or they can go out and get Clint Capella. I don't know, because Clint
yeah.
Capella is an aspiring contract. So if the Lakers make a trade for him, they don't gotta pay him this summer. They can let him walk.
He still don't do what Anthony Davis do.
No, nobody's gonna replace Miles Turner. Is like Anthony Davis.
Nah, nah. He can play, but he ain't like Anthony Davis.
He not like Anthony Davis,
Nah, he
but
not like Anthony Davis.
the thing is he's not ready. He's not injury prone. But I mean, yeah, can you replace Anthony? I don't know. But Mavs had concern about Luka Doncic's conditioning issues and upcoming Superman. Oh, this just in: Mavs had concerns about Luka Doncic conditioning issues and upcoming Supermax extension this summer. That's coming out for the
So
Mavs.
Elijah just asked why they. Well, I think there it is, Elijah. They had something because they was wondering if he was gonna walk, probably, or uh I don't know if this makes sense for the Lakers though.
Tell
Yeah, I don't
Elijah to
think.
come in on Elijah come in on the what you call it, man, on the live. Yeah. So they were gonna have to give him a supermax because SGA, your boy from the Thunder, say Gilgis Alexander, they're gonna give him a supermax contract, 70 million starting off.
Let me send him the.
I don't
I
know,
got
bro.
let me send him the link real fast here. Hold on.
Yeah, bet.
Let's see. Uh, yeah, yeah. It makes no sense to me, man. It doesn't make any sense at all to me at all. I mean, like, um, you know, I feel like they just busted up the whole West. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, like, okay, so now you're gonna be looking for someone to stop Anthony Davis, right? Because it's the Lakers. Like, let's just say, like, I don't know, man. That's just wild. I
It's wow.
couldn't.
I don't understand that,
I,
bro.
I thought that they were gonna try to get a big or something,
That's
or
it,
just
right?
so or someone serviceable.
Right.
You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying.
Serviceable. Someone. Not a. But they didn't. You know what I'm saying? They just blew up their whole team. You know what I'm saying? Because you're talking about a person. Well, you heard Anthony Davis. They said, "Do you think you're going to win the Defensive Player of the Year award?" And Davis said in that same interview, he feel like they're trying to paint the narrative for Wimby. And Davis has been playing so well, he can't win the MVP on the Lakers team because they're not gonna give it to him because he's playing with LeBron. So it's like
Right.
that'll be kind of an insult.
But
Because
that's his
the
team.
narrative.
That's his team now.
Who?
That you think that's Anthony Davis's team in the Mavs or Kyrie?
It's got to be. It's got to be. I mean, Kyrie just got there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, Kyrie ain't never just like showed that he gonna carry a team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't see. No, you know what I'm saying? So it's got to be. It's got to be, man. This is a yeah. I sent it to Elijah. I don't know if he's gonna get in, but yeah, yeah. No, no, this is crazy, man. Uh, I, I don't know what to think, man.
Me either.
I
I
I
want
don't
to
know what to
know.
think.
I want to know if they knew, if they, if they talked about this with Anthony Davis or
They had to. They
they
had to
had.
talk
Yeah.
about it to LeBron because Anthony Davis is their best player. So you're gonna trade the best player without talking to LeBron. So LeBron had to know this. So either LeBron had discussed his future plans with the because what have I always said to you? I said that, man, what are the Lakers gonna do beyond LeBron? How much longer is LeBron gonna play? You know what I'm saying, on the team?
But
They're kind of going in circles because I don't, they're not, I didn't see them in their current state winning the championship.
right, right.
So what
But
do
the
they
fact,
do?
yeah, but the fact that they had two first round picks and they already moved one first round pick already. That means
Yeah,
that they're going all in. Because if they
who, the
weren't going
Lakers?
all in,
The
yeah, if
Lakers?
they yes, because if they
For the
weren't going
future
all
or
in,
for this season?
I think they're trying to go all, trying to see what can happen now because they had two first round picks, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Listen to what I'm gonna say.
yeah.
If
Hmm.
they weren't going all in, they would have kept those two first round picks, right? And they would have started giving away things. They would have started like, here's Austin Reeves, here's, they would have started calling teams and saying, you know what? We just want to break up what we got here and we want to build for the future. And they
Right.
would have had a conversation with LeBron, and LeBron probably would have, it would have been breaking news. He's waiving his no trade clause, and he probably would have got traded. But
Okay.
since they gave up one of their first round picks, I don't know if it was 29 or 31, I believe that they're going to try to see what they can do this year. And
Okay.
I also believe they got one more first round pick. I also believe they're not done yet. I think
So
the Lakers are not done trading yet. The
you don't
Lakers,
think? But
no.
who else can? Who else? Because listen, listen. Uh, Max Christie, the closest person they kind of had was like Scottie Pippen Jr., who's
Stephen
actually
A.
was
Smith.
playing.
Stephen A. Smith says the Luka AD swamp might be the biggest shock of a trade in NBA history. I would
Yes,
agree
it
with that.
definitely is. It
Right.
definitely is. It definitely is the biggest, definitely like you just said. And yeah.
I'm like
Thompson,
you, Sage.
Kyrie,
I'm like
he,
you,
he
bro.
he says Thompson, Kyrie, and a real big man, AD Dallas got the best of this trade.
Right. They did.
I agree with Elijah because they got, oh, we forgot about that. They got Klay Thompson, they
Right.
got Kyrie Irving, and Anthony Davis on the team. So they do have the best of this trade. That's that like are they trying? The Lakers can't be trying to win this year. Nah, someone else said they think that they're trying to go after Vucevic from
Lakers
the
still got Christian Wood. Yeah. Diego Vega said they still got Christian Wood. Yeah, they do. I think they're gonna trade his ass too. Christian Wood is out
yeah,
of there soon.
because he's been what
Injured for two
he
years.
he's been injured for 2 years, so they're
Yeah.
gonna try to trade him out of there, or is he even injured? Are they because they said Anthony Davis was injured and he was gonna be out for a week, and then next thing you
Yeah.
know,
Well,
bam,
look at
here it is.
well, look at what happened with Cat from the Wolves. He got traded to the Knicks last year, and nobody seen that coming.
What's good? What's good, everybody? We sitting here talking about this Lakers trade.
So I don't know,
Luka
man.
Doncic, we're shocked right here. We're in utter shock right here. Luka Doncic has been traded to the L.A. Uh, Lakers. Luka Doncic traded to the L.A. Lakers. Um, yeah, that's just crazy. That's crazy. I don't know, Danny, man.
I don't
I
know,
don't
bro.
know.
I don't know what to think. He's still injured right now, so yeah, bro, he's gonna be on the bench. And the Lakers got next. Clippers. Clippers, man, they got like 4 or 5 players in double digits, and then after that, they play. After the Clippers is Golden State Warriors, and then it's 2 games with Utah, and then it's gonna
So
be the
Luka's
All Star
injured
game.
right now. Still, Luka's still
Who?
injured. Luka, he's still
Yeah,
out
man. Yeah,
with the
he's
calf.
in-
That's what I'm saying. That's what
yeah
I'm
he's
saying.
injured, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So he's injured with the calf right now.
Yeah, bro.
So because it's like the Lakers are they were in what, the fifth or fourth. Yeah, Luca went to the Lakers. Yeah, Luca went to the Lakers. I don't know if you saw it. Luca's in LA with LeBron, and Anthony Davis is with Dallas, and he's with Kyrie and Klay Thompson. Um, that's what I'm saying. So he's not even gonna be served. This has to be a future move. Maybe I man, my head's spinning right now, man. I just can't.
He said,
For
"Has this happened or this is being discussed?" No, it's
No, it's
happened, bro.
happened. It's
Breaking news,
happened.
bro.
It happened.
Right
It
after,
happened.
right, like maybe 20 minutes right after the Lakers played the Knicks and they won.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Max
happened.
Christie right now, he probably already got called by his agent. Like, bro, look, once you get back, cause they gotta go. Oh yeah, well they're going to play the Clippers. Once you go back to LA,
The
pack
Clippers.
pack a couple of bags and you're going to the Mavericks with Anthony Davis.
Right. Right.
So
So they
yeah,
they don't want to let go of Austin Reeves because that's the other
bro,
asset. Everybody's been wanting Austin Reeves.
Sage, can you explain to me what is this infatuation that the Lakers have Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka got with Austin Reeves, bro? Please, Sage, please tell me
They
what's the
don't want to.
infatuation.
But because usually, you can use him for leverage because he's had games where he scored 30 points. He's been their best player. And also the Lakers have shown that they have struggled when Austin Reeves is not playing. So it's like defensively he's a liability. So it's like
Right.
to me you would use him for, trade bait, you know what I'm saying? Cuz
Oh,
he,
another person that the Lakers could use as trade blade, Dalton Connect.
Doc, yeah, we gave you the link. We gave you. I sent the. He said chime in. Man, I sent the link.
Yeah,
It's in the
he sent you the link, Elijah.
it's in the inbox. Yeah, yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't know what to
yeah,
say,
yeah,
but
man. No, I'm just sitting here like, man, this makes no sense. But they love Austin Reeves. He's like Larry Bird to them,
bro, they, yo,
without being Larry Bird.
yeah,
He
bro.
ain't going nowhere. But they can't. You know what? At this point, you lost Anthony Davis. You can't lose him. You can't lose your other best scorer because he's the third best player on the team. You got Davis, LeBron, and Austin. And so you can arguably say that he's their third best player. And
Right,
everybody else falls in order because hot
right.
and cold, Rui Hakamura could be hot and cold. Then you have Max Christie. So why would you, at this particular point, how and why could you trade him?
The
Let's
Lakers
see.
are
I
gonna
get
the Lakers are gonna drop. They're gonna drop in the standings now, big time.
you said the Lakers will drop in the standings right
They
now.
no, they are gonna drop in the standings right now. They
Hey,
have no big. They got no big and they got no real center, so they're gonna
what
drop
was
in
the
the
purpose? What
standings.
was the purpose of I'm on this phone. What was the purpose of them going away from AD? What was that? What was the real main reason of that?
Well, number one, it's the same thing with Luka Doncic right now. Report came out from the Mags organization on ESPN stating that the Mags organizations was concerned about Luka Doncic, his conditioning, and the super max that they were gonna have to give him this summer. They were gonna have to give him the bag this summer. So
Yeah,
they
I
were kind of skeptical about giving him the bag.
but
But
I Luca
but
was
when you look at,
the
give me
franchise.
1 second. When you look at Anthony Davis, though, Anthony Davis is not the same player he was in New Orleans. He's
But you
not.
but think about this though. Anthony, you got to think Anthony Davis had to do a lot of work with LA because he had to carry LeBron. And went with Thompson, Kyrie, and what's that other boy name on
Lively and you got David Gafford.
Gafford. Gafford.
Yeah,
Because he's coming off injury too. So you
right.
got those three guys that's gonna make it easier for AD to double every night without having to play so hard. So my problem with the whole trade, it's not a problem really, but my thing about that is you got two ball control guys. LeBron, Luca, he's not a black player. So he's not gonna stand down to LeBron like brothers do. Brothers, they kiss him, they think he God. These foreign players don't care nothing about no LeBron. So Luka's not gonna back down from LeBron with want to have that ball in his hand. Because he plays better with the ball in his hand than off the ball. And LeBron gonna want the ball in his hand pretty much the whole time. So I don't know how that's gonna work. And I'm with you on that, my guy Cruz. It's some more work for to come. It's some more surprises for to come with that because I don't see LeBron and Luka coinciding with each other because they are two ball hoggers. I thought Kyrie and Luka wasn't going to be able to coincide, and which it came to pass because it's a reason why they traded Luka. And I really truly believe it ain't really his health. I think it was because Kyrie, both of them are two, you know, ball hogging guys, and Kyrie's kind of bagged up off of it. He's gotten to be much of a team player now, but I just think it was a situation where why would you go older and then you send a guy who's always in, you send an injury for injury. You see what I'm saying? It kind of makes you think why would you send an injury for injury? You both of those guys, AD just of course just he's supposed to be hurt, which I don't think he is. I'm with you on that stage. I think they had this in the works and hey man, look, that little injury you got, that's what we gonna tell them, but we finna get ready to ship you off from here.
But here's the but here's
Who
the thing though.
huh?
But here's the thing though. Like I was telling Sage, LeBron only got 2 more years left on his contract. And I and many other people spectate that the minute LeBron was gonna do his fair tour and all this other stuff, if the Lakers didn't go out and get a big like this week coming up, that when LeBron left, Anthony Davis was gonna leave. So the Lakers were gonna lose Anthony Davis anyway because he was gonna request a trade. Because I personally don't believe that Anthony Davis was gonna stay with the Lakers. I
Actually that rumor came out last year
Yeah,
about
but that yeah, but that still stays. He didn't Anthony Davis. The reason why Anthony Davis was on the Lakers and he signed that contract was because of LeBron.
Yeah,
If LeBron was not there, he would have requested for a trade. I guarantee you. Before they gave him the bag last year, remember Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss gave Anthony Davis the bag last year. They were
he
waiting, waiting, waiting.
he wanted to go to the Clippers, but I mean,
No,
that's a lot of stuff I kind of read into, but how true it is, I don't know. But just like when Kawhi said he wanted to go to LA, everybody thought it was going to be the Lakers.
right,
He never wanted to go to the Lakers. It always was the Clippers,
right.
and that's the thing too. You got to watch out for in this trade deadline. Kawhi out again, ain't it?
Nah,
Is
Kawhi
he?
not out. From what I know, he
Is
ain't
he?
out. He's
No,
playing.
they just reported that he's out indefinitely because of a calf strain.
Oh,
Already?
I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
and he
Yeah,
played well the other night, but I think he got one of those uh Grant Hill type injuries, man, that is not going to go nowhere. You know, he's going to
yeah,
try to
yeah, yeah,
give
yeah.
this last years, and he's going to have to go and let it go because I don't think it's going. Because he been out 3 years, man, and that thing ain't got right yet, so it ain't going to
Hey,
get.
He
De'Aaron
just got
Fox,
back. He just got back.
Yeah, but yeah,
De'Aaron Fox, De'Aaron Fox. I think is the next person that's going to get moved. I
yeah,
think he's going.
but where is he? They talking about him going to the
The,
Spurs.
yeah, he's going to the Spurs.
Because
Yep.
they want to give Wimby some help. They want to
Yeah,
get Wimby.
and De'Aaron Fox is from Texas originally.
But actually, San Antonio in a good place right now. San Antonio is doing just like the Grizzlies did. You know what I'm saying? They kind of they was right there. Then they brought in another piece.
San
And
Antonio got so much power,
yeah,
Elijah and
that's what.
Sage.
And they got another piece. Then they got a few more guys. Then they got another piece. Then they whimmed out the older guys after they realized that the younger guy can hold his own. That's how the Grizzlies. If you notice, there's nobody on the Grizzlies team that you know other than Morant, and he hadn't played a lot because of injury, and Jaren Jackson, and he used to foul out every other game. So if you really think about it, Bane came from out of nowhere, and Memphis actually whole team is foreign and white. If you ever watch a Memphis Grizzlies game at one point of time on the floor, you'll see five white guys.
Let me ask this though,
Hey
because
Sage, hey Sage.
let me ask this because a lot
Hey
of the
Elijah,
team.
look at Sage's face. He in disbelief right now. Like
No,
he like
I live here, man. I know.
a lot of the teams that been winning championships.
Uh-huh.
Someone brought this point to me.
Yeah.
So when you think about the teams over the last 10 years, right, that have won championships, that's been primarily Golden State, right? Because they've
Uh-huh.
been the ones, and they kind of built their super team out of the draft. Boy, they didn't know it was going to be a super team, but they
Uh-huh.
built it out of the draft.
Yeah.
Oklahoma City, when Kevin Durant left, they went through, all this suffering,
The
and
growing pain.
now, huh?
The
Now,
growing pain.
now they got their team out of the draft.
Yep.
It seems like those are the teams that's actually prevailing. So in this whole situation, that whole just I'm gonna buy the championship don't seem like it's gonna work because Boston got theirs kind of, Jason Tatum, um, Jalen Brown, even though they kind of had got a pass throughout that, I put an asterisk throughout that run.
Yeah.
Do you think that this is good because for Dallas? Because they kind of they putting Davis there with Kyrie, does that put them in a championship place? Because Davis can be injury prone. He hasn't
Go ahead.
lately. And does this make LA, yeah, maybe for the future better, but for the rest of LeBron days, does this make them better? And lastly, I'm gonna say, Ax, don't ever compare this man to Michael Jordan if he's sitting up here playing with Luka Doncic.
But think about this.
hey, look what it says here. It says the Mavericks were motivated to move Doncic due to his consistent conditioning concerns. Sources told ESPN there has been significant frustration with the organization about Doncic's lack of discipline regarding his diet and conditioning, which team sources considered a major factor in this injury issue. It said Lakers superstar LeBron James learned of this trade while it broke while he was out to dinner with his family after Saturday, win against the New York Knicks.
But
Sources close to James.
I get so tired
No,
of them
that's a
try to
lie.
make it seem like LeBron don't know what
That's a lie.
they
That's a
always
lie.
Look at
they
Sage.
always trying to keep him out of the mix so people won't criticize him. But
Look at
we
Sage.
all know he come on, man.
They pulled
Say,
Davis out the game. He
yeah.
went up for a layup, and then all of a sudden they said he was hurt against the
Hey,
76ers.
I thought he had the injury that Powell from Orlando Magic's caught.
Orlando had, right, the
Remember, he was
abdominal
out for
injury.
what? 3
A week.
months?
They said he was gonna
No,
be out for like a week and a half.
no, I know,
No man,
but I'm talking about
Oh,
Powell for the
Powell.
Magic.
Yeah,
That was 3 months
yeah.
he was gone with an abdominal injury.
Yeah.
yeah,
His was
Yeah, that
a tear though. His
a
was a
tear.
tear.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
But they said Davis was just like a little, a little soreness or strain. They were just taking precautions. But they lied to us. Because now, a day later and a
he
half
get
later,
traded,
he's traded.
Right.
If
and
he had a tear, why would
that's
you trade for
a
someone
trade.
with a tear?
That's a big trade, man.
That's a
I
big
mean,
yeah.
seriously, you Anthony Davis still got. If you concerned, if Dallas was so concerned about Luka's health and conditioning and all that, why would Lakers accept that trade from them? I mean, look, draft picks nowadays don't mean nothing because that number one pick can be a bust. I mean, that number two pick can be, it's a steal in the draft every year. Now, those young guys they got out this year, they playing pretty well. Those twins, one at Houston and the other, and that, all them Jalen's,
Yeah.
all of them they doing pretty good, but they are all on bad teams except for one, and that's them twins. One of them play for Houston, and
Right.
Udoka got them playing real well. That we beat them the other night by 1 point,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's one of those things where you can't tell me LeBron did not know this was about to happen. He's gonna get on national TV and he's gonna be like, "Oh, ooh, I'm so surprised. I'm so, dude. You gonna lose?
No.
You should have added You should have added Bronny in there.
No, they should have sent Bronny off too. Yeah.
That's what I'm
Hold on. I think
saying.
I think Danny dropped and I gotta send him another link. He some kind of way he
Uh,
dropped. Hang on here. Let me send him another link.
okay,
Let's send him another link here.
I just don't get it, man.
Yeah, no, this stuff, none of it. That don't make no sense. It don't
Because
make no sense to me.
and Cruz saying they trying to go all in. That's not going all in if you gonna go get a guy who's injured and who's not taking care of himself. Why would LeBron want to play with somebody like that? You know,
Cause he thirsty.
but what I'm saying is LeBron doesn't appreciate nobody
Yeah,
unless they win him a championship, not help him win, but win him one.
win
He,
him a championship. But he
he,
thirsty. He
he
thirsty.
but what Luka gonna do? Now you don't have a rebounder. Now you don't have a shot blocker. Now you don't have a rim protector.
Well, that's what Danny was saying. He think they're gonna go out and get oh, that may be Danny there.
But who?
The
It's nobody out there unless you gonna get a blockbuster trade with an Embiid or
Elijah, listen to this, bro.
or
Before
a Greek freak.
Elijah, before this trade happened today, I was telling Sage before you came on. Okay, there was supposed to be a 4-team blockbuster trade. Lakers, Brooklyn, Atlanta, and Indiana. The Lakers were supposed to receive Miles Turner, right,
Mhm. From Indiana.
from Indiana. Rui Hachimura was gonna go to Atlanta because Jalen Johnson had a season injury. He's out for the, you know. Okay,
Uh-huh.
Bogey. They were gonna get the Lakers were also gonna get Bogdanovich. Okay, um, Jalen Hood Shafino, which is the Lakers. They got him sitting on the bench right now. He hasn't played a whole year. He was supposed to go to Indiana. Okay. And this was supposed to be a 4-team massive trade. Before this happened and Clint Capella, either Miles Turner was supposed to come to the Lakers or Clint Capella and Bogdanovich. Now, I just looked at the reports. They traded their 2029 first round pick, the Lakers. So they still got a first round pick to work with. It's still not over yet, Elijah. The trade deadline is on Thursday.
Yes,
It's not
but
over yet. So they
what
can
what
go out.
year
They
is
can
this?
go out and get a player.
What year is this, Cruz?
What?
What year is this?
What about what year is this?
I'm saying, what year is this? It's 2025.
Right. What about it?
We talking about a 2029 first round pick.
Bro,
Who's
every
to say that 2029 is gonna be worth anything as far as players coming out? You see what I'm saying?
Especially with AAU.
bro,
So
listen, bro.
with the changing of the guards and the changing of the game, I mean, it's too much selfishness coming out now. So it's really gonna get selfish in 2029 because, like you said, look at AAU. Every time they focus on a player, they focus on an individual player. They always talking about his scoring. They never talking about his court. They never talk about his court vision. They never talk about his defense. They never talk about his assists or including other team members. They never talk. They always talking about only that person scoring and how he make the gym jump. That's it. They never talk about the intangible things when you talk. And then when you see these guys get into the league or even in college, they don't have that because their offense sometimes just like what's his name? What's the boy played for everybody? Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly averaged 40 points a game in high school. He averaged 30 points a game in college. But when he got to the pro, he couldn't score 2 points because he had to change his whole game up to defense. Now he make millions of dollars where he made a lot of money and played on a lot of teams because he played defense. These other guys, all they know is offense. So once they are not on the team that drafted them, you don't hear about them anymore, or they back in the G League or somewhere because they don't have anything to offer if they don't give you offense. So you looking at 2029 and first round picks and all that stuff, man. Look, I'm sorry, you'll have to give me if I had your next year's first round pick. You know what I'm saying? You can't give me no pick 4 years down the line unless you're gonna give me all of them like Boston. Boston had like 8 picks. You remember when Boston had all those picks back 23, 24, 25? Boston just kind of I think when they got Porzingis, they gave away a couple of their picks. When they got somebody else, I think White, they gave away a couple of picks. But Boston had 8 picks, man. Boston had it set up where no matter for the next 10 years, they was gonna have first round picks from everybody.
So Stevenson, is LeBron retiring this year?
No.
You don't think so? You don't think this is them having some inside information of LeBron saying, okay, this is probably it?
No, I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I'm gonna be real honest with you. The Lakers beat the New York Knicks tonight, the hottest team in the NBA without AD, and LeBron had a triple double. We don't need AD. That's my mindset right there. We don't need AD. We beat the hottest team in the NBA, and LeBron had a triple double, and he did it with Connect, Reeves, Hachimura, and what's the other boy? They just Smith. Because I think all of them was double digits. All of them was in double digits. It was like 6 players in double digits. We did it without AD. We beat the best team in the NBA, the hottest team in the NBA, without one of our best players. So and they looking at we don't need AD.
You do.
And I think that I think that was piece of the mindset of when they, especially. I mean, that's not the reason for the trade, but I bet you that was the mindset.
Anunoby went out. So you know when Anunoby, did you notice when Anunoby was in, which his injury was a little weird, but Anunoby was kind of, I'm not saying he was locking LeBron up, but he was playing some nice defense on him because you kind of see where he had him frustrated and he started stealing the ball from him and everything. And Anunoby started hitting 3-point shots. When Anunoby went down, the game got out of hand.
Yeah.
Game got out of hand. And because the reason why the game got out of hand is because there was no other body that was a big body that you can put on LeBron. What I mean by that is like Aaron Gordon. When they play against the Denver Nuggets, you put Aaron Gordon on LeBron because you have a bigger body. You see what I'm saying? So
you can either put Porter Jr. on him because they used to switch up on him and they played good defense. That's why they beat him.
Right. That's why they beat them because two things. I read an article, and in the article,
Cruz, you on the
it's
road?
no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jay,
Yeah.
uh,
I'm right now. I'm in
no, I
Arkansas.
read this article, and they said that I'm gonna ask you this because Adam Silver made an announcement yesterday that he wants to cut down the quarters to 10-minute quarters, and
Yeah, I
I'm
saw.
not. And I'm like, why are you trying to cut down quarters to 10-minute quarters? Basketball has always been 12-minute quarters. Why? Who are you trying to preserve in the game?
Dude, the only team that doesn't have back to backs is the LA Lakers. I'm talking about everybody had they look 2 days in between games or whatever. But I've seen teams play back to back to back, damn near triples. And Lakers will play on a Tuesday and won't play no more until Saturday.
I wanna I wanna
And
go back.
everybody else is still playing.
I wanna go
You
back
see
to
what
what you
I'm
were
saying?
saying. Yeah,
Go
Elijah, I
ahead,
want to
Cruz.
go back to what you were
Go
saying
ahead.
about how the Lakers won against the Knicks without Anthony Davis. That just clicked in my head right now. It's true because when you think about it, they had Jackson Hayes in there, right? And then
Uh-huh.
they played the other night. Who did the Lakers
They
play
get my
that they
charger
won
out the
the other
wall
night
in the room. The
without
big
AD?
They
charger.
beat Washington, man. That was Washington. They're supposed to win that.
Washington, the worst team in the hell.
Yeah,
They
Washington.
yeah, they
Okay, yeah, but they were
But
not
they
okay.
lost. They
But the
lost to the
Lakers,
76ers.
the
right?
Tyrese
But the
Maxey
Lakers,
gave them the
right? But the Lakers were not supposed to lose. I mean, the Knicks were not supposed to lose to the Lakers today. Cat played
No,
horrible.
no.
Cat played horrible. Sage, horrible. Cat.
They've been playing hot. They've been the hottest team in the league.
They won five
Cat been
straight.
dominating. Cat been dominating. Bronson been doing his thing. Then they play the Lakers, who don't play no defense now, and you can't score.
They were playing defense, Elijah, tonight.
No, that's what I'm saying. But that's
Max
what I'm saying.
Christie, Max Christie was giving them the business.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they played other teams. They played tougher defensive teams than the Lakers. Now Lakers probably put
Right,
on a good display tonight, but they
right.
played tougher teams, tougher defensive teams, and they overcame them. But it seemed like to me, like when you play the best teams in the league, they play the Lakers. They act like they don't deserve to win because LeBron is on the floor. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? It's almost like they selling their souls for him instead of just going out there and putting on playing like they. It seems like they star watch. They sit back. They don't play hard. Look at Golden Eye. This your boy Sage. The last time the Lakers played Golden State, look how Green played. Green played like a bitch.
Green
Then
didn't
that
play.
next game they
Yeah, Green
played.
didn't play. Green been out.
No, no, no. I'm talking about the last time the Lakers played them. Green when they played in LA and I mean in Golden State. The first time they played them this year. Green and they beat them by like 3 points.
Oh, I thought
Green,
Green was somebody was out. It was Kaminga. Kaminga
yeah,
was out.
Green was soft.
Kaminga and Moody was out. Kaminga and
Green
Moody.
was soft. He was soft. Came back the next game. Green going down the lane, dunking on folks and shooting threes. And then I said, now why he didn't have that energy when they played the Lakers?
Cause they
Because he
buddy,
too
cause
he too
buddy
friendly
buddy.
with LeBron.
Yeah, buddy. That's why.
He too friendly
Well,
with
I,
LeBron.
I think I think Cat really don't have that in him unless he was playing with Anthony Edwards. Now
Right,
when he was on the team with Anthony Edwards was going back. They was dominating the Lakers because Anthony Edwards got that in him where it's like, oh, he don't get no, he wanna, do the same thing. So um yeah, so I think Cat, he kind of laid down because like for instance, when he had Austin Reeves on him instead of and this is one of my pet peeves, why don't they dunk the ball anymore? Like Rudy go like you Cat, why not dunk the basketball? Why are you letting Austin Reeves D you up under the paint? That doesn't make any sense to me. So
right, right.
I
It
but I
don't.
going back to what you're saying, I we're talking defense. Luca does not play any defense. What do you hear
And
Stephen A.
LeBron
Smith?
don't. The two best players on the team don't play defense.
They do not play defense. So if your two best players on the team do not play defense, that looks bad for the Lakers.
Come on.
That looks bad for the Lakers. You need me to heat it up? Jay, heat that up for her.
That's what I'm saying.
The two best players don't play defense.
Don't play defense.
So and one is not taking care of his body. So how does that benefit the Lakers if they're trying to win a championship
If they
right now?
just proves you said they trying to go all in. Now, like you said, we don't know if they finished or not. Now,
It don't matter. Your two best players don't play defense.
like I said, if unless you going to get the Greek freak
You're
or
not getting him.
no,
Yeah,
I'm just saying unless Embiid, if he come, he'll play every game.
we don't want no MB. You can keep his
Embiid
But
ass.
done. It's
if
over with. They're
Embiid
not getting Embiid.
76ers,
We
Embiid
don't
gonna
want him anyway. We
no, I'm
good.
saying Embiid leading 76ers, Embiid gonna be he gonna be a MVP again because I think he got what he want with Philadelphia, and he's still not playing. You know, he cried about him. He got everything he got, and he still don't really want to play. And it took Maxey to go off on him for him to come back and play the few games he did. And
Listen,
Maxey
man.
said, "What? F you. I'm gonna carry this team, and we gonna do what we need to do without
Hey,
Chris."
listen, man. The next team that I want to see make a move, Elijah,
Uh-huh.
is the Warriors.
See, that's what I was trying to tell my boy Sage there. Cause you know I be on.
I mean, they don't have the thing. This is the thing about the. Oh, did he drop? Did he drop? He dropped. All right, let me get him. Let me get him. Let's see if I can get him back in. Let's see. Let's see if I can get him back in. He dropped. Uh, uh, uh. All right. Hold on. Let's give him a link here. Let's see if he get back in.
Sage is in
Yeah.
disbelief right now. I'm in too. I'm like, this is
I mean,
crazy, bro.
I gotta see how this pans out because, like I said, read what he said about Luca. Yeah, that's true. Stephen A. always talks about Luca does want to score. He'll give you the step back. He'll give you the 30 and all this other kind of stuff, but he don't want to play defense. And he got to guard somebody like Jason Tatum or Jalen Brown or Anthony Edwards. He gonna get cooked. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get cooked. So, uh, the- who's gonna play defense on you can't. LeBron's not gonna do it. So you know what I'm saying. So this just doesn't make offensively. You got some firepower in between them because there's really not power. Oh, okay. I see him.
The
I see
Lakers
him.
lost. The Lakers lost Max Christie. Max Christie played good defense, man.
Oh yeah, I'm back now.
But hey, the
Matt Christie.
Warriors. Hey, Zach Levine and Vujicic to the Warriors. What's up? You think it's gonna happen?
What? No, you know what? Here's the thing. Here's my thing here. So I'm a patient. I'm patient with the Warriors. Here's why I'm patient with the Warriors because in 2021, the year Curry broke his arm. Right,
Yeah.
it was a little bit after that drought they had where Clay was out for a couple of years. What did they do? They went out and they had all these. They had Kelly Oubre, ended up getting rid of him, but they had all of these bench players that they got from the G League, and
Uh-huh.
and so the Warriors, what they do is they do a little different. They develop these players out of the G League, so they got over Cruz, and then they got your boy Quentin Post, who's out there knocking down the threes. He's looking better
He
than
played
James.
good the other night.
Yeah, Quentin Post. So I see what they're doing, and so they set their stuff up different. They don't just go out and be like, hey, I'm about to pair up with Luka Doncic, and then we got Curry. They don't do that. They go
But
to the
you
G
heard
League.
Curry though, didn't it? Curry said there's no sense in going out there and making a desperate
Right.
move.
He don't want that though. See, LeBron on the other hand would be a lot different because Curry know their system. That's how they do it. They gonna go through like any other team until they figure it out.
But I like
And
Golden State played like because right now, like I said, Lakers was my team, and I'm not a hypocrite. So when LeBron went there, I just bagged up off of them. I couldn't cheer for him anymore. So I would like watching Golden State, but they get on my nerves because they don't play up to their potential. When you know they can play better than what they do. Look, they just beat a good team uh, they won two in a row. Then you turn around and play Phoenix, who've been struggling, and you get blew out.
Yup.
Well,
And
I don't think it's that they're not playing up to their potential. They have a lineup issue, and they've
yeah,
had it all.
Kerr don't know how to line them up no
No,
more.
it's not. It's not Kerr. Kerr doesn't know. Kerr doesn't know what his lineups are gonna be
But you didn't talk
because
about it, but Kaminga.
no. Kerr doesn't know what his lineup is going to be is because of the fact that from all season long, this season long, from the very beginning, we had Shake Milton because I seen him play in person. I went to the game and all those guys were looking good. He went down in the game against Dallas when they were, and that changed up everything because he was huge for them
Who?
on defense. Shake Milton.
Oh,
Not Shea Milton, no, Anthony Milton, DeAnthony Milton from the
Bill.
Philadelphia Six.
How you
So
say?
he went down. He went down with the torn MCL.
Mhm.
That tore up there. And then Moody ended up getting injured for a lot of those games that they were playing. Moody is a big part of their offense also. You can see he can hit the three. So it's like you'll go up against a good team and you don't have Moody or Kaminga out there or Draymond out there. And now it's like, you Pods is injured. You mixing all these different lineups, so it's really not Steve Kerr's fault
So
that these guys.
how they beat Oklahoma City twice this year?
The first time they beat them, they were healthy.
Know what I'm saying? But they beat them again. So I'm
They
trying.
all, but that game that they won, they almost even didn't win that because they gave what you call it 19 free throws in the first half. I
Yeah.
mean, Oklahoma City they match up well with them because of the fact that they play a lot of small ball. In the case of the Phoenix Suns, they don't got nobody that can guard Durant, right? They don't got nobody that can guard Durant. So you already know from when they were on Golden State Warriors, if you double team Durant and you got a Bradley Beal out there and a Devin Booker, you in trouble. So
Bradley
there's not,
Beal coming
it's
off the
not,
bench now.
huh?
Bradley Beal coming off the bench.
But
He's
still,
not
he but
starting.
but 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 they still. I know they still when they were double teaming him, they were hitting Bradley. They were hitting Bradley Beal when he was in the game, or or they were all in the game at once at one time. And so we saw they went on a quick run because when they sent the double team to Durant, he just swung it out to Booker. Booker hit a three, and then you swing it back out to Bill, and they was went on a quick run like they did that with the Lakers because they're too deep. And then you don't have Kaminga out there, you don't have Draymond out there, so that changes the dynamic of everything.
Now, do
That
you think
changes that.
do you think Kaminga is fit to be a part of a trade?
You know what? I
His
don't.
injury
I don't
was
know.
not that bad.
I don't think so.
His injury was not that bad though.
No, I don't think so though. Because who are they going to get? Butler?
Man,
I
y'all don't want Butler, man.
They
I
don't
Oh
want.
man, I
I
don't want him.
y'all looking at
Oh
y'all
yeah. Actually, D'Angelo, my bad. He said he said LeBron went to going to Golden State. He said LeBron going to Golden
y'all
State.
look at y'all look at
He
y'all
said LeBron.
at Butler
LeBron.
the problem child,
he,
but uh,
he said LeBron going to Golden
oh,
State.
hey, but check this out though. Y'all been seeing the reports and all the stuff about damn, what player were we just talking about?
Rui Hachimura.
No, just now we was talking about
Jonathan Kaminga.
yeah, we was talking yeah, and Jimmy Butler, that's what it is.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Butler.
Now y'all been hearing the reports on the Miami Heat culture. Even Tim Hardaway he came out with some little clickbait about the culture over there. Even Dwayne Wade all but said Pat Riley he just it's his way or no way,
Right.
and Dwayne Wade basically said I just had to go with the flow until I got out of there. He said I really didn't want to go, but it is what it is. It's business. But the thing about it is, everybody was like LeBron. LeBron ain't well. Pat Riley said, I don't care who you is. So it's like they trying to figure out why don't no superstars want to stay in Miami. So and they
Because
talking
of
about
Pat Riley. That's why.
yeah,
Jimmy gonna be out the league in a minute.
exactly. So think about this: if Jimmy Butler goes somewhere else, I don't think he will act that way because the ownership and the general managers and stuff like that, they ain't gonna kiss his butt, but they would give him leeway because the rest of them are not like that. Pat Riley is the one that's like that. You don't hear about no other GMs or whatever Pat Riley's title is over there. You don't never hear about none of the other ones treating their star players that way. So they the only ones that can't keep star players.
Yeah.
So if Jimmy Butler was to play up under Steve Kerr or whoever else, I think he'll go back to his what was he at before he went to Miami?
So I think he went to Minnesota, then he went to 76ers, and where was he? Where else is he?
And
He
he
was with the
played well.
Bulls. He played with the Bulls, the 76ers, the
Yeah,
Minnesota
he played
Timberwolves.
well with every one of those teams until he got to Miami and Pat Riley started acting like Pat Riley, and he was like, "Well, look, I want out because this don't make no sense." Now I get it. You're not gonna let the crazy people run the asylum. I get it. You got to have a chief. You got to have some. You got to make sure things are in order. But at the same time, man, it evidently you're not treating this guy right because if you was, this guy wouldn't want to leave. Look at the Clippers.
So
Man,
I
owner, he a player friendly owner.
yeah.
The only reason you'll leave there if the money's not right, and that's the only reason George left.
Yeah, man.
Well,
I listen, man. I just think there's gonna be more trades coming up. We could probably even see a trade tomorrow. We're gonna definitely see Monday. Something's gonna come up. Somebody, I think Fox possibly could get moved to San Antonio. Butler may get. I don't know, man. But
and D'Angelo said he can't believe you taking up for Jimmy Butler. And Stevenson, he said you taking up for Jimmy.
Who me?
Yeah, he said he can't believe you taking up for Jimmy.
It's not that I'm taking up for him. It's just that you can't always take the side. See, the player is showing his. The player is showing his side. He's out in the media. He's telling everybody this. He's saying this. He's talking out of anger and stuff like that. Pat Riley ain't gonna say nothing. So you gonna look at Pat Riley like it's Jimmy Butler's fault. But you don't know what Pat Riley is doing behind the scenes to make these guys not want to be there. So
nobody wants to go to Miami. That's the
so
problem.
so you really can't say I'm taking up for Jimmy Butler. I'm just giving him the benefit of the doubt. Giving him that's what I'm doing. It's not that I'm taking up for him because, you know, I'm like, what's the name? Shut up and dribble. Shut up and play. But if you telling me a guy willing to give up $52 million, really,
He said
he
he's
willing,
an
he
he
willing
said
to, huh?
he said he's an employee.
But he willing to give up $52 million. Come on, for this season because they suspended him indefinitely and they probably threw in there without pay. Come on, man. That's $52 million. You think somebody just willingly want to give up $52 million? It's
Ain't no
that
way.
it's that toxic that man is willing to lose $52 million just to get out of there. Now, come on now.
Jimmy
Now,
can't play 6 or 8 straight games. He said,
you know,
Man,
come on.
listen.
"Hey, the Lakers got Maxi Cleaver. They deadly now, boy. They got Maxi
Who
Cleaver.
who is that guy?
Who's
He
that?
the one that hit the game winning shot. When the Lakers played Dallas, and
He played for Utah, don't he?
no, he played for Dallas. The Dallas sent him over there with LeBron. He hit the game winning shot on LeBron when they got the cross switch
What
on the left hand corner.
Utah is involved in this trade too.
Yeah, he's with the Lakers now. So they got Austin Reeves, Maxi Cleaver, Luka Doncic, and Ruri, and then they got the what's that? Shake Milton and
Hey, man.
DeAnthony. No.
They
Who
got they
was
got
the
Vando and Doe and Dorian.
Vando can't shoot.
And
Yeah,
they
but
went
Vando is
to
good for
come back.
defense.
Man, he all right, man. He been getting his ass busted too.
Who?
Vando. He ain't playing that
About
great D,
Lakers?
huh?
With the Lakers?
Yeah, Vando.
He just
Oh,
came back off an injury, Sage. The guy
I
was
That's what
can't.
out
I'm
for two
saying.
years.
They got Cade Vincent. They got
He
Vander.
said Bron and Bronny is packing right now. I don't think they packing, man. I don't think they packing. I don't think they packing, man. I don't think they
Let me,
where they gonna go. Where
let
they
me
going? They
We
got
coming to
Luca.
the
They got Luca.
Warriors. We going to the
Huh?
Warriors.
If
the
he
Lakers,
go to the Warriors, I'm canceling my cable. I'm not
Me
watching
too.
that.
but the Warriors.
I'm not watching that.
So what they gonna give up for him? You ain't got
Jonathan
Bro,
Kaminga.
bro, they gonna
dude.
give up the half of the team, bro.
Dude, they gonna have to give up their next 10 first rounds,
Man, I don't. Man,
which they will not get because they gonna be championship caliber. So they ain't gonna have no, they ain't gonna get no first rounds.
I know where LeBron going. He going to Cleveland.
He go,
Oh yeah.
He go
so,
back to Cleveland.
so he can go ruin that organization again.
He go
Oh,
back there. They like the number one team. Plus, he said plus Clutch Sports ain't going for that. They going back.
You
They
know he
going,
love playing off everybody's success.
no, because I mean, there you go. He can go back to Cleveland and he could end his career there. I mean, the rest of the season. I think he retiring this season. That's got to be what it is. He got to be hanging it
But
up.
ain't
I
it
think it's over
crazy
with.
though? Ain't it crazy that the Cleveland gonna have to force themselves to retire LeBron jerseys? But don't you know LeBron gonna want to retire as a Laker, even though he played all these years at Cleveland?
Yeah,
he
yeah, he
gonna
gonna
get
retire as a Laker. He gonna
Yeah,
retire.
he because he feel embarrassed by Cleveland,
that
even though
man's gonna
he,
man, listen,
he
man.
don't think that Cleveland is that like they. You see they upset about Iguodala being retired to Golden State Warriors.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
They retired his jersey, and they mad about that because they saying he should have been retired with the 76ers.
What
Shit,
what okay, I got
I forgot he played for the 76ers. It's been so long.
Yeah, I forgot that too.
if y'all could predict what's the next trade that's gonna come out. Do y'all see another big trade?
Yeah,
Let me
there
tell you
was one. There
something.
was there was one. Uh Clippers trade Tucker
Oh man,
and
listen,
Bamba to
man,
Bamba
say
to the
stop that.
Jazz. That
Stop
that's a
that.
that's a big trade.
What?
Let me tell you
PJ
something,
Tucker.
Cruz.
Yo,
Ain't nothing. If you really think about it, just look at all the star players right now.
right.
Look at the star players. All of them just signed big contracts, and they got no trade clauses in their contracts. Now, only somebody I see now is Jimmy Butler, and it's really not going to be a blockbuster because everybody already know he won out. So it's not, the blockbuster trade was AD
Yeah.
Right. Right.
and Luka, because I thought Luka was going to retire Dallas Maverick
Me too.
because he was the face of the organization. So I don't think
He
nothing else
said
would
Vooch to the
surprise me.
Lakers for Rui.
I don't
Vooch to
think
the
that,
Lakers for Rui. So the Lakers just gonna be ass. They're gonna be garbage. Is basically what you're saying. Because if you trade Vooch for Rui one of their best players. So they're gonna be
Hell no,
trash.
no, hell, whoa, wait a minute, Sage. Now you lost your damn mind. Rui, what? Rui, listen, Rui's like salt and pepper. He hot and cold. Listen, let me tell you something right now.
Vooch hot and cold too.
No, whoa, wait a minute. Rui is not consistent. And that's
look,
the
y'all gonna go
conversation
outside
that
for
we gotta
one
have
last
another
time,
day.
and y'all gonna take y'all bus to bed.
But Vooch, I don't know. I won't give Rui for nah. I ain't giving up Rui for Vooch. Vooch from where?
Tell you something. Let
Chicago?
me tell you,
Yeah, that's what
Rui.
he's saying.
Let me tell
Yeah,
you, Rui.
I ain't
Rui.
giving up Rui for Vooch. I'll
Rui
give up
got a
Rui
good
for Miles
game.
Turner. Miles Turner, I'll give up Rui.
Rui got a
Nah,
good game. If Miles Turner would have came to the Lakers, his game would have been totally trash. Rui, he wasn't really getting the playing time. What was that, Detroit or somewhere? Where he got traded from, wherever he was at, Washington.
Right.
Washington. And he wasn't really even playing there. But since he came to LA and they inserted him into the starting position and stuff like that,
Vooch
when
20.
he have a good game, he'll play the next one. But if he have a bad game, he on the bench for 2 games. It's
Listen,
like
bro.
he,
it's
he
like
said
LeBron be like, "Hey man, I don't want him playing with me the next couple of games. Put
Vooch
this guy,
20
put
for 10
this guy,
every night. That's a fact, bro.
he
Vooch
huh?"
is
said he said Vooch 20 and he said Vooch got 20 and 10 every night.
That's a fact though. Vooch is a beast.
Who he
He's
play for?
The Bulls.
Chicago Bulls.
Mm,
And Chicago Bulls,
that's who.
Chicago Bulls right now are putting Chicago Chicago Bulls are putting Zach Levine and Vooch right now on the trade table. Like,
But Vooch, he was in conversation about going to Golden State
I agree, Eric.
because they
Eric.
needed a Golden
even
State. They
Luka
big man.
watch
There
LeBron.
wasn't nobody to say. You need. I mean, if you look at every team that's successful right now, look at they got a big man down low. If you go to you got Lopez or the Greek Freak in Milwaukee. You got Embiid when he played at Philadelphia. With the Clippers, you got a big man down low. With the Lakers, you had AD. With if you look at everybody that's in front of the Golden State Warriors, you got Sabonis with Sacramento, with the Thunder, you got what's his name? He been out, but he's pretty much part of what their success.
You got Hartenstein.
Holgram,
You got what's
Holgram,
his name? The other dude. That's
Holgram, or
out.
something like that. But they got a dude that come off the bench that's a big man, and he's playing well. He's playing well in place of him. So if you look at every team that's ahead of Golden State, they got a big man.
No, I'm sorry. Bro said if Luca starts dropping 30, Bron will pump the brakes on that.
He will. He
he
did
will,
it to Kyrie.
yeah, he said he'll pump the brakes on that. That's
When
why I
he
said, is
saw
he
he couldn't
retiring? Is he
look,
retiring?
when he saw he couldn't bully Kyrie, that man got up out of there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is he gonna
When LeBron
retire
saw he
though?
couldn't bully Kyrie, he got up out of there.
That's what I'm saying. Is Bron retiring though? That's what I'm saying.
Now,
Is this
LeBron, I'm gonna tell you something. LeBron is too boastful to retire. LeBron want to put all the number. He want to put that scoring.
it's
Out of.
already there. Ain't nobody gonna pass it.
Don't
For
nobody want it.
right. Don't nobody want it but him. Because he know
Folks
he
want
does.
championships.
Yeah, right. Don't nobody want it but him.
LeBron, they keep on. See, you talk about a 22-year career, but LeBron and everybody like, well, he never led in a season, but he got the most. Every LeBron played 22 strong, 22 years, dude. You supposed to have the most assists, the most rebounds, the most points. You supposed to have the most blocks, everything. But you don't play defense, so you can't be nowhere in the steals or the block question. But the thing about you play 22, 23 years, man, and you touch the ball 99.9% of the time on your team, and you're allowed to play bully ball, you get easy baskets. I ain't never seen so many easy baskets by a player in my life. LeBron don't work for nothing.
But Elijah, why is it that when you really watch these games, because like I said, I read this, I was listening to Kwame, and Kwame was saying on his broadcast, they got rid of the traditional power forward, like Sean Kemp, uh,
Yep.
Karl Malone's, the
Yep.
people or the people who you could put a body on LeBron with. So
Yep.
he can't bang with them people anymore. So it's always the switch, and he'd get Jalen Brunson on him or OG Anunoby like he was tonight. You not OG Anunoby, but a smaller like Josh Hart, and then straight to the basket layup. You know what I'm saying? Or dunk like he kept getting those dunks. That's because it was nobody his size
He always do that. And
ain't nobody guarding him his size. It's small ball. So it's easy to get them baskets. It's not like he going up against, Dennis Rodman or Scottie Pippen.
and when he go downhill, if they look like they're gonna touch him, they're gonna call a foul, they're gonna give him the free throw, and he gonna flex, he gonna do all this and all that. He go down and make a layup, and if the referee called a foul, he flex. And I'm sitting up there like, dude, that was not a tough shot. Didn't
Yeah.
nobody touch you? Why you flexing? But then
Yeah.
as soon as somebody make you miss a shot, then you on the floor crying.
Yeah.
So he's manipulated And I tell everybody, I start calling him Lil Trump because he does exactly what Trump does. He does exactly what he do. He sit up there, boy, and tell lies, lies, and you looking dead at the truth. And he'll sit up there and tell you a lie. They might say he had a broke wrist, so you can feel sorry for him. And then if you talk against them, they gonna cancel you, or they ready to kill you. The Bronx Six was ready to kill you. Talk against Trump, them Republic, them mega rednecks ready to kill you. So it's the man. I call him Lil Trump now because his fans are just like mega fans. I'll be like, man, come on, dude. Your game is garbage. The man shot a logo 3 the other day, man, and the doggone commentator went crazy. Oh my God, logo LeBron, man, come on, come
Hey,
on. That's a
hey,
regular
hey,
shot, Steph Curry.
hey, you seen that triple double he dropped today? You was
Yeah,
watching that
I
game,
saw
right?
that.
That
But
that man, that man dropped the triple double.
mm-hmm.
He was balling today. He was balling.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you the secret. See, they keep on hollering about they padded Jordan's stats to make him look a certain way, and I'm sitting up there like, so y'all trying to get us to believe that Jordan didn't do the things that he did, and we sit and stand and watched it with our own eyes when the game was harder. Now they done made the game to a point where I remember when I pass you the ball, you can only make one dribble and make the shot. If LeBron pass you the ball, you can shake and bake, dribble behind the back, cross over and everything, and go up for the shot. They're gonna give LeBron the assist. And they was showing that the other day. They was like, how is that an assist? He passed the ball to D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell took about 12 dribbles, shaking and baking, spin to the hoop, went to the basket, and they said that was an assist for LeBron.
I think I know
How's
what you're
that
talking
an
about. I think
assist, bro?
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know.
How's that an assist? And they showed
A love
they
sis. That's
showed
what
a
it is.
lot of clips of it, and it was like, wait a minute, when did that become an assist?
That's
So
crazy.
he get 11 to 12 assists when it's actually about 5 or 6. But they say Jordan, if they padded Jordan's stats, LeBron would have never caught him.
Well, the San Antonio Spurs scored 144 points the other game against the Milwaukee Bucks. So that's letting you know right there how did the Milwaukee Bucks allow the Spurs to put up 144 points? And the
Well,
Hey,
Spurs are one of the worst teams in the NBA.
uh-huh.
On the so that I mean that's one of the problems. And so it's like it's easy to score because like I said they when they do the switch notice like LeBron it's like me guarding LeBron and it's like okay well he gonna back me down and he gonna make a layup. So it's like, yeah, he got his 30, 10, and 10, but it's not like he did
The
this on Aaron
rebound,
Gordon or Kawhi Leonard. Like if he did it on Kawhi, I'd be like, oh man, wow, you know what I'm saying? Kawhi was D'ing him up and doing, but you know what I'm saying? When he was in the Philadelphia 76ers game and the 76ers were whooping on that tail, he got his points, but he got it in garbage time. Cause
mhm.
they was already up. And then he looked over at JJ Redick and said, I got the triple double. And they called the timeout and they blew it and they brought him out the game. Because the 76ers had Kelly Oubre and they had
Oubre was killing them.
the dude with the afro that
Yep,
came over from France or whatever that dunked on him in the Olympics.
yep,
It looked like he been eating cornbread.
man.
LeBron wasn't going to the paint because you had a body down there. You see what I'm saying? So tonight, Cat, I don't know what was up with Cat. 3 foul, 4 foul. He was in foul trouble.
He had three
And
fouls before the half. I was
he had
like,
3 fouls
oh,
before the
I already
half. And
where
he
this
was
go.
on the bench. He wouldn't let he didn't look like he want to play. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like how
telling
you
you,
that big and you don't play?
dude,
Like come on, man.
because they be star watching, bro. They care too much about LeBron's welfare than themselves. I keep telling y'all that, man. Y'all don't believe it. these guys sit there and star watch. They believe LeBron deserves everything, and they don't deserve nothing. Dude, I don't care who I am. If I'm going to I get 5 fouls before I give him anything. But they'll sit up there and man, they'll give him stuff. They'll
Nah,
do stuff. Won't they? I mean, they act like they scared them and they star watch them.
nah, Elijah, I disagree with you. They wasn't scared of LeBron. Jalen Brunson had an off game tonight. Cat was in another country. His
I
brain,
how? But how? I
bro,
get
bro, listen
you
again,
have
bro,
bad games, man. But you
bro.
you wait till you. I bet if they had to play the Washington Wizards tonight,
Nah,
they would have
listen,
scored 150 points.
listen. Again, Elijah, the Lakers played great defense tonight. Okay, they came out with a vengeance. They knew Anthony Davis was in plan, and who knows if, they knew he was gonna get traded. I don't know, but what I am going to tell you is this: go look at the stats and look at what Jalen Brunson had tonight. Jalen Brunson did not have a good game.
I, I
Cat
saw
did not,
I saw I saw the stats,
right,
but
Cat,
none
Cat,
of them did.
right, Cat did not have a good
So
game.
you
Josh
telling me
Hart played
five players,
right,
all 5 players that's been whooping tail for the last 17 games,
bro.
win or lose, they still been playing. You gonna tell me all of them had a bad game at the same time?
Again, Elijah, Cat.
I just
He got a good point. Okay, Daddy, he got a good point. They couldn't lock up the 76ers third string. Because it
they
was
had
really the
one
Listen,
second and
star
third
player.
string. Right, because Tyrese Maxey was busting them, right? And
right,
they had the
right,
second and third string. And
but
so all of a sudden tonight they can just come together
right,
and now they can play defense without Anthony
Exactly.
Davis, who their best defender. So he
right,
kind of got a point with you
but
on that
but
one.
but what I'm trying to say is this: if Brunson's having a bad game and Cat's having a bad game, the Knicks ain't gonna win, right? So if you go to the box score, you look at Josh Hart. Josh Hart had what,
I
15
think
points?
the highest. I think
Well,
the highest player was what 23, and then Jalen had like 18, and he didn't even have 20 points.
no, that's
Nobody
what
else
I'm
had
saying.
points. It was just I think
It
Josh Hart had.
it was Mikal Bridges and Josh Hart that did their thing. Cat was no show tonight. Bridges was
And
he was
I
not
was
there.
at a no show without AD and the guy and Cat don't even play. Cat
Bro,
played.
they just play really well. Now they're gonna go and play Clippers. Clippers are a very tough team. They got 4 players that's double digits. So
They
I mean,
just beat them a couple of weeks ago. Then
that's what I'm saying. So now they ain't got no big over there. Jackson Hayes is trash. I don't know. Like I said again, I want to see trade deadline is on Thursday. That's all I want to talk about. Trade
if
deadline.
LeBron gonna play because
What
LeBron
happened?
might
The what?
he might say he got a sprained ankle or something. You know that foot that he needs surgery on. That
Nah, he going
uh,
nah.
two doctors told him he needed surgery on, but
uh.
he went to the to
But you said
LeBron's doctor.
Kawhi is gone, so maybe not, because you said Kawhi is gone.
Yeah, but still, you got
Killing them last game.
yeah, but
Yeah,
they got
Kawhi was busting LeBron's. He looked like Kobe Bean Bryant out there, boy.
yeah, man. I'm just curious on what's going to happen tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Y'all
I
see these
want to see
headlines
what's going to
pop
happen.
up? Y'all see these headlines keep popping up? How all the other players surprised at that trade?
Yeah, I'm trying to look at that
Who's
now.
surprised?
I mean, look at it. It's a bunch of them just popped up. The Greek Freak, Embiid, what's the quarterback for Kansas City? Mahomes.
Right,
Lot of not just
I bet
NBA
you Adam
players.
Silver ain't surprised.
right.
I bet you Adam Silver, he ain't surprised at all.
Because everybody trying to figure out how did y'all allow this to happen? How you let a franchise player go play with another franchise player when y'all haven't y'all been kind of like I still got to go back to that Chris Paul and Kobe Bryant thing. Y'all blocked that as a because y'all owned Charlotte at the time. The NBA owned Charlotte at the time. No, they didn't have an owner. So the NBA literally blocked that trade.
Yeah, you right about that though. And that's a good point. That is a good point. Yeah, I do want to touch on that you brought that up for a second because Kobe wanted Chris Paul. And I'm saying this because I don't know if you guys been watching, but the documentary's been coming on. His documentary was released. Part
Mm-hmm.
two came on tonight, CNN, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
And so I watched part one and I watched part two after the game went off. And they wasn't trying to give Kobe this much help.
No,
It was like they were done with him. They were really done with him after the Colorado situation.
after
But
that Colorado
Yeah,
situation,
but
they don't have
bro, y'all,
no.
y'all,
yeah,
why people gonna talk about this Chris Paul trade, bro? Kobe Bryant got Pau Gasol, bro.
No,
They got
no, because we it's not the trade itself, it's the activity in the midst of it. You got to think about it. You block as a league, not an owner, not a player, not a team, as a league, you blocked a player from going and doing the best for him because you felt like that it was not an even playing field. All right. But now in the LeBron era, you allow superstars or face of the franchises to team up with each other.
Luka
I mean,
Doncic, Luka Doncic.
Luka was the franchise. How is it that you let a franchise player go and you use that weight and exercise and being fat? You can put that statement out all you want to. But you still allow a franchise guy who y'all said was the face of your franchise, just went to the NBA finals last year and almost won it, and you let him go because y'all said he don't want to eat right. Really?
yeah, it's the same thing with
Anthony
Zion.
Davis, Anthony Davis, Anthony Davis, the
It's the same.
Pelicans.
It's the same thing with Zion Williams. There's reports right now that David Griffin is tied to Zion Williams over there in New Orleans. So
But I'm tired of Zion Williams.
I mean, we all tired of Zion Williams, but they're
I'm
saying that
tired of the
he
next
can't
LeBron.
control his weight. That's what they're saying. I'm thinking that he wants a fresh start. Zion Williams wants to go to a big market like New York, uh, the Warriors, the Lakers, a team like that got a big market, and he'll play better. He might get moved too.
I mean, actually, if you think about it, man, I ain't even lie. New Orleans is not appealing.
It's not.
Football, basketball, nothing. Even Tulane and
It's not.
all that. It's really not appealing
It's not. Nobody
because
wants.
because you really have to go outside of New Orleans to live nice. Within New Orleans, you got your nice areas and stuff, but you really got to go on the outskirts, the little towns and stuff to live nice, where Boots and them live at and all that stuff. You got to go all the way out. So it's not appealing downtown, none of that. It's not appealing. So I get it. I get it. San Antonio ain't either, but ain't nobody running from it.
He
Tim
said
Duncan,
San Antonio ain't either.
it ain't San Antonio about big as their arena.
So San
They
Antonio, I
but a
ain't bet you
board,
said it. So it's trash too then.
they ain't got no but a boardwalk there. It's not appealing,
Wow.
but but the environment, the coaching, everything is what kept uh, Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Ginobili, all the rest of them. When they get they 11, 12, 15 years, they got traded or left or whatever, but they spent those years there without regress. They progressed the whole time they was there. What, 5, 6 championships? Great coach Popovich, and he was like Belichick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He didn't take no mess. It was like it's my way or no way, but they did it his way and they won.
Yeah.
Even now, you know what I'm saying? They don't win because they don't have a combination of players. They don't have that 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 will put them in that position. But now, he's not coaching right now, but he got that combination of players that can at least get him in the play-in since they didn't develop that for LeBron, since they saw he wasn't gonna make the regular playoffs every year. So they
Hey,
made it way to get into the playoffs.
hey, I'm out of here, man. I'm going to sleep. I've been up early
All
or
right,
night.
man.
I'm still trying to process this.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
I I
Hey,
I, I don't know, man, but I don't know.
if we get some news tomorrow, uh,
We'll be
let,
ready. If we get some, if we get
let,
something, we'll be ready.
I got an event I got to go to from 6 to 10, so I probably won't be home till about later. So we'll probably be on around this time at some point.
I think Jimmy or Fox, they the next to go. Someone they either gonna get traded, something like that. Something's gonna
But
happen there.
those are
And,
not blockbusters because we see
nah, they
those,
not blockbusters, but
but
you
we
know,
see those coming.
the
Depending on where they
Warriors,
go, it depends on where they go.
right? The
Because
Warriors
if you
too. The
put if you
Warriors,
put
Yeah.
him in San Antonio, if you put De'Aaron in San Antonio,
Who they go
with
to?
Wemby, yeah, then that's a good. But then but they did say that San Antonio, that LeBron wants Chris Paul.
right? Yeah, but they saying that if Fox goes to San Antonio, then what's gonna
Chris
happen?
Paul's out,
Yeah, Chris Paul's out, and then the Lakers were gonna try to get him in the buyout market because right now Chris Paul's contract is 10 million. So,
so they want to try to get Chris Paul. But see, that doesn't make any sense because if
but
you're
in the
gonna have
buyout
Luca,
market, yeah, but
how you gonna have
that was
Luca?
before, yeah, but that was before Luca. That was before Luca, bro. That was before Luca. Because remember, again,
So
Anthony
who
Davis
you think
like
go after now? Then
Who's
what?
your point guard?
Okay, who? What you said, Elijah?
who you think they're going to go after now? Then if the Chris Paul thing is not there anymore.
I think they're gonna go. First things off, I think they're gonna make another move. I don't know what move they're gonna make, but I think they gotta go out and get a big because they really don't got a big. I don't think it's gonna be a big like name, but they're gonna get big. Maybe a Robert Williams from Portland. Maybe Vujicic, somebody. They're gonna get a big. I don't know who it
Well,
is.
it's
They
a
will
big.
get a big. Now, as far as Chris Paul, if they do get Chris Paul, I think it's going to be in from the buyout market. A lot of teams will focus on the buyout market, you know. But other than that, that's pretty much it. But I'm still shocked about the trade, man.
Yeah, yeah, I
I don't
got you.
know. I'm still shocked.
Yeah,
I still
Anthony
can't.
Davis is gone. He's out of there. He's with the
Well,
Magic.
everybody kept saying, like Stephen A. and everybody kept saying, AD need to get away from LeBron.
Nah.
Even Kurt was saying
That was never. That was. I've
they,
never heard
they kept on mentioning. I'm not saying it's
LeBron.
agreed,
Nah,
but
they never. AD wanted to play with LeBron. He had no
no,
intentions of
no,
leaving.
no.
We
I'm
don't
talking
know.
about
We don't
what
know that something
no,
went down.
no. I'm talking about what Stephen A. and Perk and all them was saying that
Nah,
AD needed to get away from LeBron.
I never heard that
Yes.
AD wanted to get away from LeBron. What I did hear was the
No,
Lakers
I
need a
said
center.
AD wanted to. I'm saying they was saying
Oh, I never
they
heard of
was
they. I
saying
never heard
that.
of them saying that.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna pull the clip and I'm gonna
Yeah,
send it to
I
you.
never heard of that saying that. But Anthony Davis, if it does come out that he wanted to leave or whatever, Anthony Davis and LeBron, they got along with each other. Anthony Davis was saying that he wanted a center. He was what last week he was on an interview with Shams saying he wanted a center, and now this came out. I still can't believe it. It is what it is. Luca's injured. The
AD
Lakers
is
got no center. Yeah, the Lakers they're gonna lose. I'm predicting that they're gonna lose to the Clippers. I don't know what's gonna happen with the Warriors, and then I think they're gonna win the 2 games versus Utah, and then it's the All-Star
who is
break.
that?
The Lakers
They
got
got three.
Clippers,
They got three
huh?
games against Utah.
They got 2 games in Utah.
They got 2 games. Then they play another team. Then they go back. They play Utah
No,
again.
no. So it's right now. Right now, the Lakers are flying back home. They're gonna play the Clippers on Tuesday. After Tuesday, they go and play the Warriors and the Bay, and then after that, they go to Utah, and I believe they got a double.
They
They got a
play a
double.
bad. They play another bad team. Three.
Nah. That's the schedule. That's the schedule. Clippers, Warriors, and 2 Utah games, and then the All Star break. That's it. That's their schedule before the All Star. All Star game is the 14th, 15th. So that's what they got coming up. Lucas
Okay.
injured.
Okay. That's what I. Okay. This is what I was. Okay. It's the Jazz. Then they play the Hornets. Then they play the Trailblazers. That's what I was talking about. That's
Yeah.
4 wins right there.
Hey,
That's 4 easy wins.
hey, we gonna
Yeah,
hey,
man.
we gonna come back tomorrow if something pops off. I'm out of here, y'all.
All
All
right,
right,
man. I
y'all.
got
Peace
all
out,
I
right.
man. I can talk to
I
y'all
All
later.
right.
All right.